I'm back. Let's look and see what kind of stuff we got. Let's see, what did we get? Got a staff. Hi, stylish hat. What the hell? Doesn't it look like Solus has hair when he wears that hat? That's bizarre. Yeah, Solus has got to wear that hat. It just has to happen. I probably should have looked to see what the stuff was before I picked it up, because now I can't remember what any of it was. Hopefully there was like some runes or something, because I never get any of those items you need to craft runes from any of the enemies. I guess I'd have to look up and see which enemies drop them.
A nice simple blade.
I swear I've changed this throne before, and it seems like it changes back, but I don't know. I'll pick one. The mage one looks pretty cool.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Yeah, I was thinking about playing some GTA 5, but I already started this. I love I can hear myself moving around, but I can't actually see anything yet. That's just peachy. There's my pimp throne. Doesn't look that comfortable, actually. Since she joined. Let's see. This perk on. Until I decide what I want to waste it on, I guess I'll save it. You'd want to make something out of the dragon, of course.
Inquisitor.
Where's the actual important mission that I'm supposed to do? I thought it was over all the way on the west side of the map, but I don't see it now. That's weird. Oh, I don't have enough power? Oh, okay. That's probably why it's not showing up then. Now we can try this. Let's do it.
Inquisitor.
Shall we not? Gladly.
Did that say sad splinters?
I believe I sense one of the artifacts of my people. Excellent. The wards are functioning again.
ready to serve!
Dropped your... He dropped his book. Poor guy. How's that servant going out for you, pal?
I join your glory.
We should bring
Oh,
in
that was a
our
beating.
forces to occupy the castle.
Victory! That was pretty funny. I grabbed the leader from the top of the stairs, dragged him down, and beat the shit out of him, and then all his buddies stayed at the top of the staircase doing nothing.
Inquisitor, you're early. We've barely been set up a week. I have a patrol out at the moment. Some of the men cited darkspawn in the area. I have reports that bandits have taken up squatting in the fortress the wardens abandoned. We're reasonably well entrenched here. The keep's water supply has been problematic. It's causing delays. I'll prepare the troops for inspection at once.
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
What's wrong with the water supply?
The fort's well is full of garbage. Blasted Venatori threw corpses in there. There's an oasis nearby, but a Vargist claimed it. Doing a decent job of keeping us away, too. 4 soldiers have already fallen to venom and claws. We'll need reinforcements to drive the monster out.
What can you tell me about the Darkspawn in the area?
The Darkspawn seem to have emerged since we took the keep. I've warned the troops not to engage unless absolutely necessary. We don't need a blight in the ranks. We have to find whatever hole the monsters came from and see.
We haven't met, have we? What's your name, soldier? Where have you served?
I beg your pardon, Inquisitor. Knight Captain Rylan at your service. I served with the Templars in Starkhaven. Hills barking. Commander Cullen offered me, and I was glad to do anything to help stop all this madness.
What's your duties here, Captain?
I am Commander Cullen's second in command.
Vargist. Some kind of...
Our more high-risk missions. I also coordinate reports.
Apparently
for
poisonous one.
agents out in the field.
If you were in Haven, how do you know Cullen?
After Kirkwall exploded, aid rubbed much of the city. A lot of people were or trapped buildings. I coordinated rescue efforts and met Cullen while he was trying to command what was left of Kirkwall's Templars.
You didn't want to leave the Chantry with the others of your order?
Sacred duties are all well and good, but someone needs to do them then. If the battle is on fire, I'm going for war, standing around smiting the ash for heresy. Ah, respectfully speaking, of course, Inquisitor.
How is the Inquisition treating you so far, Captain?
It's good work. Some of it's a touch batty, but I'm always glad to be doing something useful, Inquisitor. There's no shortage of things that need repaired, shored up, or just a good bucket of water dumped on them.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Some kind of enemy. It was a really in-depth description, that's for sure. Some kind of poisonous enemy, what I said. Vargist, you know, it's a enemy with the attacks and the stuff, and then you kill it and then it's dead. Got it? Let's test your theory about if Varric has anything to say now that I've done the red lyrium thing for him.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Nope.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
Another time, Varric.
I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but if someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When in anger, she inside a tower, mages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek.
Geez, that conversation ended quickly once I brought up Leliana.
How may I help you?
Seems like a lot of different things to talk about, and then once I said Leliana, she's just climbed right up.
Inquisitor. Anything I should know?
Celine has cemented power in Orlais. Good, we need an ally like her. At the moment, she's said to be rooting out the last of Gaspard's supporters. Once that is done, we will have a united Orlais behind the Inquisition.
I'll leave you to your work.
Parrot maid.
Should I wait for his reply?
That is at his discretion. I have nothing further to add.
Greetings again,
Of course.
Inquisitor.
You may depart in a moment.
I'll leave you to it.
I must admit, I've never been able to understand Southern Templars. Back home, a Templar shows up and all you think is, oh dear, which Magister did I cross this time? Here, it's quite different. You're not thinking of actually joining their order, are you?
I find their talents useful. That's all.
Useful against mages. Speaking as a mage, it's a little disconcerting.
I'll just
Are you
watch
aware
your
you
step,
smell
pal.
different?
I do?
No one's mentioned it. Lyrium has a particular smell, like the air after a lightning strike. Not that I go about smelling you. I'm just saying.
I should go.
As you wish. What's on your mind? Where I'll be.
Good afternoon.
I don't know if I pissed Solus off or I've just already did all the talking with him earlier, but he doesn't seem to ever have anything to say to me.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
All right. What can I tell you?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. But as I slept, I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome. No more than... I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness.
I gather you...
No.
Why?
2 reasons. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. You find interesting...
Well, it's not the...
I'm glad to...
How so?
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Good afternoon.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Oh, that probably explains it. Apparently, I have not talked to him because, like I keep bringing up, I had to, like, jump back to an older save to fix my voice that one time. So apparently all this talking to him that I didn't count. Because I hadn't done it on that save. I'm not sure which one is Solus's companion-specific quest. He wanted me to collect elven artifacts, and every once in a while I'll find one like that one that we found in that fort. Oh, weird. We're back in Haven.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
You
she
were
could have
never
had me
going to wake
killed.
up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here, and you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we
Ooh,
were?
we're in the Fade.
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Ooh! Man, the guy's name is Soulless, and he's creepy. Who saw that coming? Mindfuck. It all makes sense now. Solus is like a Vulcan dude. He just mind melded the shit out of me. Maybe I need to go cycle through all of Varric's dialogue too to make sure that that's why he's not giving me any quests or anything. I remember way a long time ago, Bianca showed up and she wanted me to do something, but I can't remember if I did it or not.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also,
Thanks, Varric.
no problem. What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
What can you tell me about this career?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. We tracked them to a ruin in the Vimarks. It turned out to be a trap. Once you... a magic barrier that kept you from going back. The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful Darkspawn.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The Wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a Darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a Magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the blights.
How did you first encounter him?
A few years back, I was dealing with some trouble from a Carter clan that went rogue. They were sending assassins after... The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful dark.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
All right. I think that's enough about Corypheus.
No problem.
I came up with a theory about why Corypheus didn't die. Now, some of you that have already seen the rest of the game probably already know if I'm right or not, but yeah. Not that you should tell me. I'm just kind of speaking out loud here. Thinking out loud. Whenever the Archdemon would die, unless a Grey Warden was there to absorb his soul or whatever and die, then he would just be reborn, so I'm assuming that's what happened. Something similar, where when we killed him, he just went into the spirit of either the corrupted warden guy or the chick warden, and that's how he got reborn again. That's my guess. Which makes me wonder, what do we have to do to actually kill him this time?
What can I do for you, Your Inquisitorialness? That's a pretty common reaction.
Sleep well?
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety,
That sounds
she steered
creepy.
them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered, though their cause was all but hopeless. They sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Aha! Manly. This is not the pea I ordered.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
When your friend was captured, how did she...
It
It?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Rivain. But not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
All right, Solus. Any friend of yours, apparently.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
All this because I had to load an earlier save. Lame.
My friend.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Maybe I'll finally get a new portrait for Solus. I thought I did the find out Corypheus's name thing. I might have done it like off camera. Because it was just another, pretty much anything on the, that doesn't have like a cinema or something besides just the war board doesn't seem like it's that important. Ah, okay. Well, shit. That's the one I need to do.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, I knew that. I was just testing you, Daniel. Duh. Oh, it's an Arya statue. Oh, who's a cute little doggy? Yes, you are.
Looks like you need help. Blades already!
So, Solus, you go into the Fade on purpose when you dream? Just to hang out?
Yes. The Fade holds a trove of memories to explore. Spirits know secrets lost to this world.
Yeah, but they're spirits. You can't treat them like people.
Would many not say the same of Kunari?
No. Because Kunari don't go around trying to possess people and turn them into abominations.
Instead, you conquer them and turn them into servants of the Qun.
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
come on!
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Everything here is blurry. It wants to forget, but now the rocks are solid.
My friend.
Your friend, the Pride Demon?
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not
Nice
with the
ears.
bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but if you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall Circle.
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Durka Durka.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shara.
Well, Jet.
Thank you for coming. Better my friend have a moment's peace before the end. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You!
We did... said it...
Disapproves. But I did the right thing. I guess in the moment he disapproves. I'm not sure why it gave me this option of like being a magic expert, considering that I'm a two-handed sword user. They let me read to be one of the perks that I got. I picked all the ones that made it so every time I get a codec thing that I get like 3 times as much experience because I pick up so many codecs. So maybe that's why. I went on Wikipedia once. I know all about this.
Inquisitor.
Guess I owe Varric an ale. I wasn't sure you were coming back.
Neither was I for a time. But only a short time. You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
I probably have enough power now to do that. The big quest. But I don't have enough energy because I'm tired as fuck. So guess what? That's all she Dragon Age Inquisition for today. Every time I quit, Wham Bam Bola gets upset, so just gonna have to get over it, pal. See you next time.